really think that that's very silly, and I think that Greg Chappell is actually having a pretty harsh word there with Dennis Lilly.
I sincerely hope so, because that was a terrible thing to see on the cricket field. Really is taking antagonism far too far. And we're glad to see Greg Chappell come into that. And as you can see, Lilly there aiming a kick at Javed Miandad, and Miandad aiming to hit Lilly with a bat. And umpire Crafter here doing a very good job.
That was the second part of that incident. In fact, I would suggest that it was started by Lilly on this occasion. Lilly gets his hands up and in fact moves backwards now to get into Javed Miandad's way, I think. Javed Miandad prepared to go around him. Lilly moving across into his way. Now remember, Javed Miandad's out of his crease there. Lilly sticking the shoulder into Miandad, and of course Miandad pushing him because he's got to get into the batting crease. And so that's how that little incident started, and there's no doubt in my opinion that it was started by Lilly. It really was a nasty one.
Yes, I'd be very interested to know what the exchange of words were out there before Lilly did move into Miandad's path. Very difficult to judge from this distance.
Well, I don't know that I've ever heard of an actual fight taking place on the cricket ground, but this is about as close as one has ever come to it. Lilly moving across, putting his shoulder into Javed Miandad's chest. Miandad has to try and go for his crease, because if he doesn't, he could be run out. Lilly then turns around and
the last boundary in this New Zealand innings was hit 15 overs ago. Akram to Chatfield. Oh, and that's hit the helmet.
It's taken off. I'm sure you can hear what Miandad is saying. And he's telling Fred Goodall that Headley was bowling bounces to Akram.
A warning, right? Why warning? I just want to know why warning. Because there is nothing in the rule. You're not allowed to bowl.
Yes, there is. I can take him off. I can take him off. Eventually, if he continues to do it, by God, we will.
Okay, then we'll go. Right? Then it's up to you. What you want to do, then you will see my decision.
No, that has not been treated too well by the crowd at Carisbrook, but rather Chatfield somehow survives, and there's some stern words again. That's a warning. That's an official warning.
Once again, could you say...
Miandad doesn't want to know about it. So the afternoon session finishes with more than a hint of controversy.
Well, he's a long, long way down the wicket, and he's been given out. Batting a yard out of his crease, going forward. And umpire Terry Prue has said, that's out, son. And Javed has said, well, if you'd have a look where I was batting out of my wicket, out of my crease, you might not have given that decision, umpire Prue.
I think this LBW decision will be discussed for a long time right around the country. We saw how far he was outside. We can see it from here, but it is a very, very game umpire that would signal that one out that far down the crease. All very well about height, but still any deviation, 1 or 2 centimetres, may mean that it will miss the stumps. Javed out for 29, Pakistan 4 for 102.
The shouts there, but the bowler followed on. Kieran Moray was the one who went up. Looked as though could easily have been pad. Tendulkar followed him up. He didn't go up straight away. And that's why, because quite clearly it came off Javed Miandad's front pad. And Javed will just make his point now. And say, hang on a moment, son, and excuse me, Mr. Moray, would you mind not talking while I'm facing up? Chatter, 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 who, me? And
Not out is the final decision. Yes, he's never stuck. Javed, it's 2 for 85. Well, these two teams very evenly matched after 30 overs, as they have been all.
Well, I just wonder whether the umpire Palmer's having a word with Aqib Javed. He's indicated that there's too much short stuff in there, and the relative skills of the batsmen have to be taken into account. And this is not a pleasant ending to the day's play.
Well, certainly it's senseless at this stage of the game, but at the same time I feel that that particular delivery wasn't short enough.
No ball called, so the over is taking some while. Now umpire Palmer and umpire Shepherd are exchanging words.
I think that has been a warning given to given by Palmer to Aqib Javed.
And again, short of a length, but nothing exceptional in that to umpire Palmer. It's the end of well, an over that was full of incident, some of it not too pretty. Well, this is an unfortunate incident, and one that undoubtedly will bring in the international referee, which is Conrad Hunt. But the end of play will not necessarily mean the end of the day for these players after what we saw.
And did Bowley with a slow ball. What could be more fitting?